Now, for the blueprint requiring the J50, my version of this car is actually so tuned that, yeah, it is just missing a couple of the epic import parts. But running through here, you can see you need a 114 time with this car. And, like, the J50 is not really outstanding in that it has fairly standard enough steering, acceleration, and nitro. So, yeah, like, it isn't a bad car for any particular reasons. The reason I did the Ford GT and the Viper was just because I felt those were the outstanding versions of this car. But yeah, with this one, as long as you just don't give it any crazy cornering, like just don't hold left or right at any point with it, it should be more or less fine. Especially, like I said, my version of this car is really tuned to the max, but you should be able to get a gauge from how much time is left over from that 114 requirement at the end of the run. Usually I kind of say that, like, per 100 tuning you can kind of shave off a second off the time, but like realistically 100 tuning in a car doesn't give you an extra second. Like, that is very generous to how much the tuning affects the cars. Like, the car's base stats are pretty much how you can kind of expect them to build as they go. But yeah, with just like really careful feathering of cornering and acceleration there, that's like near 7 seconds. I think, is it a 114 or a 112 requirement? 114, yeah. So there's like 7 seconds to the good with that time. And again, that car is maxed out, but you should be able to get that with at least like a 2-star version of that car. On left. But yeah, again, like, there's the specs on my Ferrari J50, but a 2-star version of that car for sure should be able to get it. Like, anywhere from 2,500, 2,400 kind of rating, you should be able to complete that course. Like I said with the J50, just never like hold the stick while you're taking corners with that car. Just kind of feather it, as in just tap the whole time when you're turning. Like, in asphalt generally you never want to be steering for like too long in a single direction. But I'm going to leave it at that. If you are still having issues with this or want to know what I'm talking about when it comes to the steering, just leave a comment down below and let us know if you were able to do this in a 1-star version of the car as well. And yeah, there's a sub button over my head here. There is indie game reviews that way, where I mess around, take a look at a game at a blind playtest. And over here you've got something that the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll like. I don't know what it is, but who knows? But if you click this one, that's really awesome. Alright guys, happy hunting of those blueprints.